Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We have a special report here from Radio 69, California Matters, KMA 69 Radio, FM here in California. We have a special, unique interview going on today, and let me just tell you what's going on. It is important, it is live, it is here at the studio station, folks. You will never believe who we have in station today. We have Chad Bianco, the sheriff of Riverside County. We have Steve Hilton, the guy from England who's now an American, and that's all we know. And then we have Mr. Leo Naranjo, candidate for governor, not as well known. He has volunteered to go ahead and moderate this debate between the two top powers, Chad Bianco and Steve Hilton. So let's get ready to rock. Let's get ready to roll. Let's get ready to make some thunder. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Here we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. How are you doing? My name is Leo Naranjo IV. I have brought us here together for an interesting little debate tonight. We're going to have Chad Bianco and we're going to have Steve Hilton. Sorry for some of the interruptions that are going on here. We have a plethora of questions to ask these candidates. They are going to be here. They're going to be on a hot seat. They're going to take the fireballs we throw in their general direction. Do you hear me? Wait a minute. Yes? Hello? Hello? Yes. This is him. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, is this really him? Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? No, sir. I just... And I thank you very much. Yes, sir. This is going to be fair and it's going to be balanced. And I know you're watching. Tell the missus that we said hi. The world sends their love. I understand that, sir. Not a problem. Okay, and I will do that right now. Yes, sir. I thank you very much as soon as I clear the phone. Okay, not a problem. You have a great evening, sir, and enjoy the show. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, you will be surprised. That was the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, and he wants to remind me that he endorsed Steve Hilton for governor of California. Okay, let's get into this right away. We're going to introduce our two guests, hailing from England. I just want you to know this. We have, ta-da! Steve Hilton. We have Steve Hilton. There we go. Steve Hilton. Everybody give him a round of applause. Thank you. Oh, yes, thank you. My name is Steve Hilton. I'm Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News. Yes, I am. I'm from Fox News. That's my name. I'm Steve Hilton. I used to be in England. Now I'm in America. And I'm from Fox News. All righty. Well, congratulations, Mr. Hilton, for coming all the way from England. And now on the other corner, we have one that was born and raised here in California. Interesting gentleman, has a very long history, 30-year career. He has a 30-year career in law enforcement. He's waiting in the green room. Let's, without any further ado, introduce Chad Bianco. Chad Bianco. Okay, come on, knock that off. Hey, you guys, let's be fair. Let's be a little honest. Come on. Stop it. Okay, you want to be fair. This is what we're going to... That was uncalled for. Okay, that was really uncalled for. We're gonna not take that. Let me remind the crowd that we are fair and balanced here. And so once again, I want to introduce Chad Bianco. Thank you. Follow what the sign says. That's all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Follow what the sign says. Okay. All right. So, gentlemen, we are here today. We're gonna have a debate. We're going to be clean. We're not going to say anything wrong. We're going to ensure this is a decent debate. I'm going to ask a series of questions. Each of you will have a specified amount of time. to answer them. And let's get started. Once again, the plug is Radio KMA, Radio 9669. Radio 69, KMA, here we go. Number one, gentlemen, both of you have been very light when it comes to the question of illegal aliens. Wait a minute, just a second. Okay. Okay. Mr. Hilton, you were endorsed by President Trump. I just had to say that. I got a note from my producer, so. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's knock it off. Please stop. Okay, continuing on. Both of you have been faced with the illegal alien question, and neither of you have really given the sufficient answers for voters to hang their hats on, and people are getting a little nervous as we start to come down to the wire. So let me ask Mr. Bianco first. Mr. Bianco, what are you going to do for illegal aliens? Mr. Bianco? Mr. Bianco, what are you going to do for illegal aliens? Let me ask that question again. Okay, so you don't have an answer. No, I do have an answer. Gonna follow the law. I'm a lawman. We're gonna follow the law. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna grant amnesty for illegals. And I'm a sheriff, and we're gonna follow the law. And we're gonna give them amnesty until we don't give them amnesty. And then we're gonna let them be here because they came here, and it wasn't our fault that they came here. Somebody else did that. They opened the door. We're gonna give them amnesty, and that's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna help this. Hey, crowd, come on now, come on, be nice. Oh man, these people are harsh, aren't they though? Yes, I'm talking about you guys. Okay, stop it. So Mr. Bianco wants to give amnesty. Mr. Hilton, what is your feeling on this? What is your feeling? Well, I want to thank you. First of all, I want to thank you all for inviting me here. And my name is Steve Hilton, and I got endorsed by President Trump. So I just want you to know, I got endorsed by President Trump. How am I going to deal with the amnesty problem, with the illegal problem? Yes, we got a lot of people here. We got a lot of people here in California, and I'm an immigrant myself. I came here legally. I got my papers, and I had to wait 5 years. And I told you I got endorsed by Trump, right? So I had to wait 5 years to get my papers. And so for the illegal aliens that are here, you can be legal. You just have to go through the process. And you got to start with the paperwork. You got to start with the paperwork. You came over here. You came over here looking for the paperwork. No, that's wrong. You got to have the paperwork before you charge in. And as long as you have the paperwork, then we can go ahead and he'll process you. And what we'll do is while you're waiting, we're not going to let you have Medicaid or Medi-Cal. No, you can't have Medi-Cal. That's a taxpayer-funded program. It's illegal to have that for you if you're illegal. And so what we're going to do is we're going to give you Medicaid while you're waiting with your paperwork to process through, and then we're going to defer you to the sheriff because he's going to grant you amnesty. And I'm Steve Hilton, and the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remind you that I was endorsed by President Trump. Are you kidding me? That is your response? Well, yes, that's my response. I mean, what do you expect me to do? I'm Steve Hilton, I'm from Fox News. And I got endorsed by President Trump. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be very difficult. We're going to move right along. Mr. Hilton, the next question is you. We're going to discuss the topic of taxes. And we're going to find out where you stand on taxes. And new taxes are being brought up every day by legislature. What are you going to do? How are you going to treat new taxes? Mr. Hilton, you're up first. Okay, so here's what we're going to do when it comes to the tax problem. Okay, I haven't even started yet. You got to give me a second. Stop it. I know, I hit the button. I paid the guy over there. His name is Bob. I've known Bob for a very long time. And yeah, Bob and I are good friends. We go back way, way back. I've known him since I was a wee little tyke and when I was hungry. And then I immigrated over to England. And my parents came from England because I had parents, that's how you come to England. You got to have parents. And I had parents when I came to England. And I told you I got endorsed by Trump, right? Okay, so where were we again? Oh, yes. Okay, so we're talking about taxes. And taxes are high. And you've got 16 years of Democrat control, and what they've done have just raised taxes, and it's horrendous. And I'm going to get rid of taxes. I'm going to knock away the first $100,000 that you pay towards taxes. And legally, I'm not even sure if I can do that, but I can promise it because some of you people don't know any better. So I'm going to promise that I'm going to knock off $100,000 from your taxes because what's going to happen is the Democrats are not going to allow it to happen. I can blame them. They can say I tried to do something that I really didn't mean to do in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen, please stop it. Hold on. Let the man finish. Stop. Cut it out. Sorry about that, Mr. Hilton. No, it's all right. I got it. They're a little bit upset because there might be a little bit of tax raising as we try to deal with the tax problem. And see what I'm going to do, because taxes are high. They're crushing us. They're crushing our businesses. They're crushing everything. And I'm going to create a department, and I'm going to doggy it. My little doggy department. We're going to doggy it and make sure we get rid of the fraud, the waste, and abuse, so we don't have any more of these horrendous taxes. And I'm going to try to push it through, even though I know I can't, because the legislature will be owned by the Democrats. And that's how I go deal taxes, because I'm Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News, and that's all you need to know. Crowd is very hostile today, as you can tell. Yes. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to move on to... No, stop. You already had your shot. We're going to move on to Mr. Bianco. And Mr. Bianco, what is your plan on dealing with taxes? Mr. Bianco, do you have a plan for dealing with... Okay, Mr. Bianco, the question is to you, sir, on taxes. Yes. Okay, let me repeat it again. How are you going to lower taxes? Do you know how to lower taxes? Have you ever lowered anything in your department? So you have no answer for the tax rate. Okay. Do you have a plan to try and reduce taxes? Wait. Hold on. He's raising his hand. Yes, Mr. Bianco. You have a question? You have a statement. I'm gonna end income tax in California and bring law enforcement, because only the sheriff can help. Oh my God. I got to run away from here. I don't know where. You know what? We're going to go to the next question. We're going to go to... This one might be right up your alley, Mr. Hilton. This deals with crime. We're going to ask you a question about crime. Yes, everybody's all happy about that. We want to take care of crime in our state. We want to limit what criminals are doing to it. So calm down. So Mr. Hilton, or Mr. Bianco, excuse me. How are you going to handle crime in California? Mr. Bianco. Hello, Mr. Bianco. Do you have an answer, a response, anything? Nothing? I'm a sheriff. We're going to crack down crime because we need a sheriff to fix California. And that's how we're going to fix California, with a sheriff. We're going to crack down crime because crime needs to be cracked down on. And my budget's high, but we'll make it higher so we can crack down on more crime with more sheriffs. Ooh. Wow, Mr. Bianco, that was... I'm tingly all over. I don't even know what to say. Mr. Hilton, do you have a commentary on the crime issue here? Oh yeah, well thank you, Leo. Yes, thank you. Oh wait, I don't want to do that again, because last time I used your name, you little spunky ass caught me and you got me in a trick, and I had to give up some time for you to speak. So fuck that. Yeah, you with the funny looking glasses and little mustache. Let me tell you something right now. You're not going to trick me again on calling out your name so that I can lose time to you, you little fuck. Excuse me, sir? We're talking about crime. No, I know what you're talking about. Don't even try. Come back here. Stop running away. Stop running away. I don't want you to run away. Yes, we're going to talk about this crime thing. Because there you are. The little fancy pantsies with your little fancy pants and everything. It looks like you were a kid back then. Well, I was, sir. I was in high school. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. My name is Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News. So here's how we're going to handle crime. Okay. Now, crime, ladies and gentlemen, crime is out of control in California. We've got 16 years of crime in California. And I'm going to stop the crime. And I'm going to stop the crime because I'm going to make the Department of Crime, and crime is going to go through the Department of Crime, and they're going to fix the crime that you're enduring for 16 years under Democratic rule. Newsom has just blown up this state for 16 years. Stop it. Stop. Go ahead. We got 16 years of crime. And so at my Department of Crime, we're gonna have Department of Crime to deal with the crime so we can lower the taxes. I got my Department of lowering taxes. And together they're going to make California affordable again. We're going to make California golden and rain with golden showers and little sprinkly, colorful things and all kinds of interesting thingies because I got a plan. Well, sir, what's your plan? Hello? Mr. Hilton? Oh, I'm sorry. I dozed off for a second. My plan. Oh, yes, my plan. My plan is to bring down the cost here to make the state golden again. We'll have to bring down the plan. I got my wife on it right now. She's working on the infrastructure so we can limit the access to those evil, pesky little people that cause me grief. And like that little fuck with the glasses and the mustache. I got that little bastard. I'm going to go after him because he's part of a crime, you see. And then we're going to doggy him and put him in the lowering of the taxes, and we're going to get crime. And by the time we're all finished, did I tell you I got endorsed by President Trump? Wow, you guys are really impressing the hell out of us. Let's move on. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Let's move on to our next category, which is abortion. Okay, we're going to talk about abortion. Yes, we are. We're going to have a discussion here. Mr. Hilton, you're up first. Where do you stand on abortion? Oh, where do I stand on abortion? Well, I'm trying to remember what I told the last three groups of people I spoke to. Oh, yes, I know. Where do I stand on abortion? I'm pro-life. Yes, I am. I'm pro-life. I don't believe that 57% of the people that I'm with want abortions. I mean, I know I said that, but I didn't really mean it because I was just playing the field. You know how it is. I'm Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News. And did I tell you I got an endorsement from Trump? So I got an endorsement for Trump, which means I'm against abortion, and that's all I'm going to say. Now, Mr. Hilton, aren't you pro-choice? Are you a pro-choice candidate? Just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, please calm down. Are you a pro-choice candidate, sir? Yeah, I'm a pro-choice. Of course you got a choice. Everybody's got a choice. That's how you get a pro-choice candidate. What the hell was that? What you mean? What you just said? Well, I just told you, I'm Steve Hilton. I got pro-choice. I got the choice to go here. I could be a pro. I could be a non-pro as long as I got a choice, and I paid for that. Oh, look, there's Sally. I paid for her, too. Sally's on my team. Yes, she supports me all the time. She's in my doggy. She's in my doggy department, and we have doggy moments. And I've known her a long time, at least 20 years. Oh, hell, I met her somewhere. I'm not sure where. I think it was on Figueroa Street. But that's okay, because she's part of my team. I paid for her to be on my team. And I'm Steve Hilton, and that's all you need to concern yourself with. Oh, okay. All right, well, sir, we're kind of getting crushed for time here. Let me move on to Mr. Bianco. Mr. Bianco, where do you stand when it comes to abortion and abortion rights? Mr. Bianco? Mr. Bianco? Hello, Mr. Bianco, are you there? Yes. Is your mic working? I'm Chad. I'm a sheriff. Sheriff for 33 years. And we're going to bring law and order to abortion clinics. Because we need a sheriff in every clinic so we don't have abortions. And I got a 45 on my hip and 2 silver clips on my other hip. It's a little discomforting with these pants, but I wear it well. And yeah, that's what we're going to do, is we're going to bring law and order to the abortion clinics so we don't have any more of these abortions and law and order. I'm just, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just speechless. I don't even, let me get the hell out of here and see what I can. No. We're not going to do that. So we're going to take a quick pause. Like Devin, pause. Water break. What? Yes. We're going to have a new category. We're going to move into water. And so, Mr. Bianco, you're up next. You're going to talk about water in the state of California. How, sir, are you going to bring water to the farm? Stop that, ladies and gentlemen. How are you going to bring water to the farming communities in California? Mr. Bianco? Mr. Bianco? Can you hear me? My name is Chad. I'm sheriff. We're going to bring water to California. It's very simple. You turn on the faucet, and there's your water. That's the sheriff with a plan, and we're going to bring law and order back to the water department, so when you turn on your tap, you got your water. Are you serious, sir? That's your response on how we're going to get water? Mr. Hilton. Yes, I'm right here. My name's Steve. Call me Steve. All my friends call me Steve. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob, for telling on the applause sign. Yes, I paid that money very well. It was a lot of money. I gave him at least a $5. I gave him a quid. Okay, Mr. Hilton, here's the question for you. It deals with water. Oh, yes, water. Oh, that's my favorite topic. I love water. Everybody loves water. We got to have water. It's part of my golden showers, you see. You don't have any water, you can't have a golden shower. But we're going to get lots of water in California. You know how we're going to get it? Because I've got a plan. My name is Steve Hilton. I'm from Fox News. And I got endorsed by President Trump. Let me tell you what's going to happen with the water. And Mr. Bianco, I agree with him on most things. And I agree with him on this. You got to turn on the tap. Ladies and gentlemen, the Democratic rule for 16 years have kept us from turning on the tap water. It's disgusting how they regulated us so hard that you can only do one twist of the tap. Well, now we're going to make it so that you can turn that puppy all the way around. If you want to have brisk, clean water coming out of your pipes, then all you got to do is turn the tap, and you turn it more than twice, and there you go. That's how you do it. I can't believe you two honestly believe that's how you're going to get water in California. Well, of course you're going to get water that way. What kind of idiot doesn't know that? You turn on the tap water, you get water. What are you, a dunce? No, Mr. Hilton, I'm not a dunce. I'm just... Okay, let's go to another topic since we have you here. Number one, the next topic is, sir, how are you going to reduce costs in California? What will you do to help the voters reduce costs in the state of California? And Mr. Hilton, you're up first. Oh, that's easy. I bet she didn't even know about that. How are we going to reduce costs? Well, first of all, let me tell you a little story. I came here from England because my parents were Hungarian, you see, and they made nookie, and then I was born in England because I'm an Englishman, but I renounced my citizenship about last year, I think, and I became an American citizen. Oh, yes. I love America. I've been here for like 5 years, looking around things and seeing what's wrong with you people. And I've come to the conclusion that you need to have a doggy and you need to have a plan. And that's why I'm here. I'm Steve Hilton from Fox News, and I got a plan. I had a TV show, but they cancelled it, the bastards. And now I'm moving forward with the plan. And that's how we're going to reduce costs. As soon as I unleash my plan, you're going to see how much money we're going to save with the doggy department, with the crime department, the illegal department, the taxation department. We're going to have all kinds of crime problems and costs reduced. And we're going to get that pesky water bill down for you, because that's what we're going to do. I got a plan. I'm Steve Hilton. You cannot be serious on how you do that. I mean, really? No, that's my plan. Okay, Mr. Hilton. Mr. Bianco, do you have a plan on how you're going to reduce costs in California? Mr. Bianco? Did I say Hilton? My apologies. Mr. Bianco, how are you going to... Mr. Bianco? Mr. Bianco? Chad? Oh, yeah. I'm Chad. I'm sheriff. I got 33 years of law enforcement, and that's how we're going to reduce costs. We're going to bring the sheriff into town, and I'm going to do this sheriff thing to bring down costs, and there'll be sheriffs to help me do that, because that's what I do for 33 years. I really don't know what to say at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Let us close with some final remarks. And my name is Leo Naranjo. I'm running for candidate also, running for governor. You can find me on my website, leonaranjo4gov.com. And I thought we were having a debate on topics dealing with illegals, taxes, crime, abortion, water, high costs. And we're not getting a lot of answers from these people, which is really disgusting. But we're going to give a closing argument for Mr. Bianco. Okay, closing statement for Mr. Bianco. Chad, you're up. It's going to be your closing statement. Okay, here you go. Mr. Bianco, on you. My name's Chad. I got 33 years of law enforcement, and we need to bring the sheriff in to crack down on all this crap. And that's what I'm going to do, is crack down on all this crap. Because I'm the sheriff, and you need a sheriff. And I didn't get endorsed by Trump, but I don't care, because I'm a sheriff, and that's all that matters, because that's what we're going to do is the sheriff thing. What the hell? What? That doesn't even make sense. No, it makes sense to me because I'm a sheriff and you're not. So move it along there, buddy. Nothing here to see. Do you realize? No, just move along. Well, say, I'm the sheriff. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Stop. All right. Don't make me kneel. I'll put you guys in check. Get him off the stage. Okay, Mr. Hilton, will you stop slipping Bob money to turn on the applause sign? Oh, I'm sorry about that. He's one of my greatest supporters. I know Bob a long time, at least the last 30 minutes since I've been here in America. And I've been here for 5 years because I'm Steve Hilton and I got a TV show and I was endorsed by President Trump. You do know that, of course, don't you? Mr. Hilton, closing thoughts for this segment. Well, yes, I'm Steve Hilton, and I'm running for governor in the state of California. And I'm the leading candidate. I mean, y'all know it. You see the polls I bought and paid for. And I bought those polls and paid for them because I got the money to do it, and you don't. And I got endorsed by President Trump, so it really doesn't matter what the hell any of you think because I got endorsed by President Trump, so all of y'all can fuck off. If you're trying to derail me, I'm going to be governor because I said so. I'm Steve Hilton and I got Fox News. And as soon as I become governor, I'm going to change my name. We're not going to have this Democratic rule anymore of Democrats and parties. We're going to call me Lord Hilton. I will be a Lord Hilton to King Trump. And that's what we're going to do because I got a plan. And I'm from Fox News and I paid for the audience here today. Yes, thank you. The little bastards cost me a quid or two. But hey, it's a couple of pounds. It's no big deal. The wife is rich and she's not here. But there's a reason for that and I'm not going to explain it. So that's what we're going to do. And so that you're not worried, just let me soothe your minds, ladies and gentlemen. I got my plan. It's my doggy plan, and I want you to know I got the departments for illegals and taxes and crime and abortion and water and costs. I got all these departments that you can get your answers to, and if you're lost, you can go to the Department of Answers. Yes, you can go to the Department of Answers and get your answer there, but if you have a question, we're going to create a Department of Questions. I got somebody there I paid for last week. Some dude named Mike Netta. Anybody? Another Netta Butterfinger? Well, it doesn't matter because it cost me a quid and he's thank you. It cost me a quid and he's going to be in my Department of Questions, so you can ask him all the questions you want and he'll be able to answer them through the Department of Get an Answer. And if you're completely lost, I got Ms. Romero, who's on my golden shower ticket. So we got a golden shower together, and she's going to be the one. If you're lost, it'll help you out because she'll be in charge of the Department of Lost. almost like the Lost and Found department, but that's kind of redundant. And that's the first thing we're going to do at my doggy department is get rid of the Department of Lost and Found, because we don't need a Department of Lost and Found. If you're lost, you go over here, and if you're found, you go over there. That's how we do it in England. And so, thank you for having the opportunity to speak to you. My name is Steve Hilton. I bought most of you bastards here with a quid. It's kind of cheap for my costs. And I just want you to know I got endorsed by President Trump. And get that little fuck with the glasses away from me, because he's not going to embarrass me like he did in Yorba Linda. And that's all right, Mr. Hilton. You're done. You're done. Yes, you're done. We're not going to do that here today. Yes, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our broadcast. Radio 69, California Matters, KMA Radio. Thank you for tuning in and joining us. This is Leo Naranjo IV, candidate for governor with some sense, definitely a lot like these two. I don't have a plan, I have a purpose, huge difference. Take care, God bless. Leo Naranjo IV, candidate for governor. Leo Naranjo, number 4, gov.com. Check him up, look him out, vet it. And thank you very much for tuning in, and the results will be out shortly. Take care.